Now let's turn our attention to India, where millions are huddling indoors during the day. And entire neighborhoods are turning into ghost towns. India is sizzling under one heat wave after another. Today, the Weather Bureau issued a fresh warning, a red alert across North India, where temperatures may breach the 47 degrees Celsius mark. That is shockingly hot. Enough to roast papad or crackers in the sand. Yet, it is not surprising. Extreme heat has become the new normal. Not just in India, but the world over. And reality check, we are not prepared for this kind of heat. So we are definitely not prepared for the heat of tomorrow. Let me explain. For thousands of years, climate has fluctuated within a narrow band, on average somewhere around 13 degrees Celsius. Humans have learned to live with it, so have crops and livestock. Crucial systems like our infrastructure have been designed within those constraints. But now temperatures are rising. The 8 years between 2015 and 2022 were the hottest on record. Then 2023 broke that record. In all likelihood, so will this year, 2024. So humans, plants, animals or systems, none of them are functioning normally, and heat is distorting daily life. It is changing the way people live and the way they work. People who work outdoors are the worst affected. So they're working shorter shifts or working overnight, which is dangerous in itself. Employees who work indoors are relatively safer, but their routines are changing dramatically. Companies are increasingly reducing work hours. Such a shift is important, but at a society-wide level, that means productivity takes a hit. Projects are taking longer to get done, and doing anything else, like working a second job or taking care of family, is getting more difficult because personal life is also affected in more ways than you can imagine. Life is moving indoors, so children rarely play outdoors. Athletes are altering their training, and people are jogging inside malls. Even animals in zoos are moving inside air-conditioned cages. But most animals do not have that luxury and face a fate similar to these monkeys in Mexico. They're falling dead from trees due to the heat, because heat is a selective killer. And the inequality is not limited to humans. Even so, heat can affect everyone in hidden ways. It kills crops, making it, if not difficult, then very expensive to put food on the table. Heat is hampering sleep. Hot nights are associated with high mortality. And this is hardly the only health risk. Heat is a silent and deadly killer. Heat waves kill more people than any other natural hazard. People are dying of dehydration and organ failure, which is the worst case, of course. Then there are the less obvious problems: dizziness, nausea, burning eyes, confusion, irritability. Heat is also altering your brain health. It is hampering everything from memory to language to formation of identity, and exacerbating brain disorders. Plus life-threatening diseases like dengue and malaria. They're spreading faster. Extreme heat affects every single aspect of your life. But before you envisage a dystopian future with famines, conflicts and mass migrations, let's ask ourselves this: what can we do about this heat? Is there a way to cope? Scientists have a two-tiered answer. Their first solution is mitigation, undoing the damage, reversing the clock. This is important and it must continue, but this is also a long-term process. So right now, we can focus on the second approach, adaptation, meaning accepting the new reality and shifting gears, adapting to a warmer world. It is different from surviving other ails of climate change. You can run from hurricanes. You can buy wildfire insurance, but heat is different. It blankets all of us, but affects each one of us differently. So the solutions have to be tailor-made, like building heat tolerance, getting fitter, changing school and work timings, dipping our feet in cold water, or painting our roofs white. Big or small, we need to get cracking on solutions, both at a personal and at a civic level, because we cannot change the past. So at the very least, we can be present to avoid a future of cats on hot bricks.
Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. South Africa goes to the polls on the 29th of May. I will track the election and bring you ground reports. Is it the end of the road for the African National Congress? And will former President Jacob Zuma stage a dramatic comeback? From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global south. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.